Wanted to give you an update on Colt. Many of you know that a week and a half ago he was found in the road by the neighbor, all bloodied up, and didn't quite know what happened. There was a lot of coyote activity that night. It seems that a car hit him. He ended up with some, what the vet called locator nerve damage on his back left leg, and then the front right had a lot of nerve damage, or maybe even a fracture, and it began to draw up, and it was getting cold, and so the vet suggested some what they call cold laser therapy, and so they've been doing that every day. And then I've been massaging him. I've got him on kind of a meat-based dog food, so there's less in inflammation issues, a little bit of turmeric, ginger. And as you can tell, he is just in great spirits. He got home from the vet today, and he's been playing with Copper, and they are having a great time. Through this whole process, I did not realize how you can become so attached to these little guys. It's like I was so upset to know that he was in this condition where he couldn't move about, and I became very sensitive about things that maybe people would say, and all of this. And it's amazing what your mind can do. And I think it's because I've been holding him a lot like this. And I have spent a lot of time with him in the last week and a half. And they become very close to your heart. Well, in our devotional today, we are talking about the priest. And what we're talking about is, it's titled The Dedication of the Priest, but it talks about what the priest is wearing. And I find this so interesting because in Leviticus 7:8, it talks about his coats and his girdle and all these dedicated robes and everything. There's two pieces of garments that have always impressed me. One was the breastplate, and it was the 12 stones from the 12 tribes, and how it would lay on the priest's heart, and how that was near and dear to his heart. The other was the linen garments that they would wear. And whenever you wore linen, that meant work or service. The priest was to really have the people on his heart, and there was a work to be done. We need to have the people on our heart. Well, that may be people we serve with, but it needs to be people of the world that don't know the Lord as their Savior. We need to have a burden for lost souls. And there is work to be done. There's work to be done. As I started off, I said I just really loving this little dog. And if you don't know, he's a Queensland Heeler. He's a working dog. And so part of what made me fall in love with him was just his absolute instinct, and how he would, as a little tiny guy, he would go after those 3 rams in the back, and he had no fear whatsoever. He knew how to get the job done. Now, he didn't have any training about commands and coming back, and he had no off switch, but he was impressive. And so I appreciate those that have been checking in with me about him, and I'm really ready for him to kind of get healed and get back to work, because I've got to get back to work as well. There's an entire world of people out there that need to hear about Jesus Christ. Thank you so very much for tuning in, and may God bless you.